Kookaburra sits on the old gum tree, eating all the gumdrops he can see. Yeah. Kookaburra wait, Kookaburra save some drops for me. Kookaburra sits on the old gum tree, counting all the monkeys he can see. Wait, Kookaburra, wait, Kookaburra, that's no monkey, that's me. Now, something you can do at home to get your stomach, because you were getting off a little bit, but it's okay. I mean, you're just now starting. I mean, what you can do is not even play, just, this is called a New York strum. When you don't make a chord, or you just, don't press down hard, just lightly put your fingers on them, just enough to kill the strings. And if you're listening to the radio, and it's going boom, da 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 da, and you're just going, and you don't have to do the beat they do, like they're going boom, ba, boom, boom, chaka, 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 boom. You just go boom, boom, boom. But you try to stay, and you're only working on this hand and your ear and the beat. You're going boom, da da boom, ba, boom, ba, da, boom, and you're just going down, down, whatever. But you're just trying to stay with them. That'll teach you to stay with the rhythm that you're hearing, whether it's a drum machine or a drummer. You're hearing that beat on the radio or whatever, anything you're listening to. And you're not going to mess it up because you're not making a chord. You're not going, oh, that's the wrong chord for the song, because you're not even making a chord. You're just making a percussion sound. Chuck, 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 chuck. And you'll hear songs that do this. You'll hear songs that go 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. Or you'll hear songs that go 1 and a 2 and a 3 and a 4. You go 1 and a 2 and a 3 and a 4. So there's a difference between 1 and 2 and 3 and 4, which is a straight time, and a swing time, which is, you hear that in blues, you hear that when you go. I found my thrill on Blueberry Hill.
Y'all try it. Keep your finger. I was gonna say, try to get him to do the thing you're trying to teach him.
But so there's straight time, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4, and then there's 1 and a 2. But you don't strum that 1 and a. You strum 1, a 2, a 3, a 4, because you couldn't. You could. It would be too hard. You go. There's just kind of a. That's the swing. Ba-dum, 1, 2, a 3, a 4 versus 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. And then there's a waltz, which is 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. How much for the doggy in the window? The one with the waggly tail. So that's a waltz. It goes 1, 2, 3, and it's a really good song to dance to because you go 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. And that's another thing to point out. When I'm doing 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, you hear an accent. They call it an accent on the 1. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1. But the 1 is a little bit harder than the 2 and the 3. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1. And that helps you keep time because your brain gets synced into 1, 2, 3. And after a while, you're not counting in your head, you're just hearing. That's a waltz. But so at home, just if you're just hearing the radio, just pick up your ukulele and don't strum anything or don't play anything with this left hand, no chords. You just hear the radio and just say, what would I strum with this song, or how fast would I strum? Because sometimes you want to, it might be going, and you just want to go, you're going to strum half as fast as it does. So you keep that and go. That's an exercise you can do at home, and it won't bother anybody if you're in your room just listening to the radio hearing some of your favorite songs. Put on some of your favorite songs you like to listen to, and go, okay, well, if I was playing a ukulele and I don't know my chords yet, so I'm just going to do the New York strum. I'm just going to sit here and go like this. I listen to that radio, like that song. you'd sit there and you'd be da da dum 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 dum. And at first you just work on your down strum, da, 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 and then after a while you start working on it coming up. But try one finger, and if you have to, hold your finger and thumb together. Some people play this way, like they're pretending that they're holding a pick, but they're using their fingers. And that's the way that a lot of people try to play. They pretend like they're holding a pick, but they stick that finger because they don't want the thumb hitting the string, so the finger sticks out a little bit further. You go down with your nail and up with the pad of your finger. But you're kind of like pretending you got a pick in your hand. Huh? I don't like to play that way. I like to play this way because I use these fingers as a counterbalance. And when I flip my wrist, these fingers help me. It's like when you're swinging something and it's got a counterbalance on the other side. It helps me having these fingers and the weight of these fingers out here. It helps me, but some people do play with the thumb, and I do sometimes. But I do when I'm doing some melodies and stuff, and I go. Kookaburra is the most simple song I can teach you, and I can print you out a copy of the paper. But just at first you can play it with just a C if you want. Kookaburra sits on the oak gum tree, Mary, Mary, king of the bushes. And after you get good with that, then you start throwing in the Kookaburra sits in the oak gum tree, Mary, Mary, king of the bushes. Yeah, but you want to get really steady with your strumming, and you have. It's pushing against the side of your finger like that. Where if you look at it with one hand, if you turn it like this, point these fingers down a little bit more, and strum with the back of your fingernail, not the side of your finger, but the fingernail. Okay, I think I see what the problem is. Just go over here a little closer. Okay, we need your neck pointed up, not down. Okay? Because when you're pointed down like this, your wrist doesn't work like that. Your wrist works here. When I play banjo and I watch the professional banjo players, they play like this. I don't play like that with the ukulele, but I play more like it points up. So it will be a lot easier for you to use the top of your nail than like this. It's like top of your nail, you're like this. But over here, it's a lot easier to use the top of your nail. You had yours pointing the right way. I didn't realize you were pointing yours down. But see, you're okay for now, but you're using all of your elbow. You were using nothing but elbow and no wrist. If you can, the more you can get loose with this wrist, the more you'll be able to do really cool things. Because I do a thing called like. So, so more you can use that wrist like you're trying to flick a booger off your finger. Man, it's in the wrist, it's not in the arm. You guys done? You want to do watch the movie and we can do some more later. All right. Let me go put this card in my wallet.